Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.
The fall signals the start of the college performing arts season, and at UNC Chapel Hill, the focus is on global arts performances. At Carolina, of course, these events will be held in some of our state's most historic buildings. Julia Carpenter brings us a preview of Carolina Performing Arts' upcoming season.
Here in the heart of the UNC Chapel Hill campus lie the three historic buildings that house the venues for the Carolina Performing Arts programs. This upcoming season promises to be eclectic and exciting. Musical choices range from the Chocolate Drops to Claude Debussy. Our first stop is the historic Playmakers Theatre.
The building was built in 1851, and it was originally called Smith Hall. It was the university's main library, of course, of all things. There is a great bit of history and a great story to tell about this space. During the Civil War, it was told that the Federal soldiers, the Federal Union Army, stabled their horses here. Oh, my God. But after that, it became the home of our law school, and then in 1925 became home of Carolina Playmakers, which is evolved into our professional repertory theater company. But we've been able to use it ourselves since 2005.
So tell us, what do you use this space for now?
The space is mainly reserved for use by our students and our faculty in theater performances and music recitals and concerts and some dance performances. Obviously, it's a beautiful space and quite historic. This is Gerard Hall. It was completed in 1837. Construction actually began in 1822, so it took a bit of while to get it completed. And we renovated this space, this building, thoroughly about 3 years ago. And in fact, through historical drawings and photographs, it was determined that there used to be a portico here. And so you can see that this portico looks a bit new as compared to the original building. And that was added in our renovation a few years ago. We have had a lot of artists to rehearse their work in here before they go into Memorial Hall, if that hall is busy. We've had Yo-Yo Ma rehearsing in here, and Alvin Ailey there to do their master classes in here and the rehearsals. And it's a really wonderful space for us, and it's great to be able to actually interpret a space in a contemporary way, but with a space that dates back to 1837. So this is Memorial Hall, and as its name suggests, it's a memorial to North Carolina's distinguished citizens. And this, in fact, actually is the second Memorial Hall that was built on this site. The original building was built in 1883, and then in the 20s it was decided by the university's trustees that the building wasn't safe. And so they raised it, took it down, and then actually went on a campaign and allowed for families to buy their tablets to actually memorialize their loved ones.
The upcoming season presents local and global performers, from classical music to opera, jazz, rock and roll, funk, soul and gospel. Performances of ballet and modern dance, theatre and circus that will enthrall and delight you.
And I speak about the important role that the arts can play and the role we play in bringing the world to Carolina. And so we do have a very important global mission. The university itself has a very important global mission. And so this is an important connection that we try to make to ensure that we actually can provide this catalyst for learning. And I can tell you many stories where students encounter art for the first time from foreign places like Cambodia or from Senegal or from India. And I think these are really important moments in our students' lives, and it really speaks to the power that the arts can play in that kind of discovery.
The easiest way to get to the theatres on UNC Chapel Hill's busy campus is to park and ride here at the Friday Center. For $5, they will take you directly to the theatres, pick you up and bring you back again. So save yourself from walking. For North Carolina Weekend and the Performing Arts, I'm Julia Carpenter.
To learn more about the upcoming Global Performing Arts season at Carolina Performing Arts in Chapel Hill, visit carolinaperformingarts.org.
Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.